Smoking all the gas, you know a nigga lit. Got a Creole vibe, hella thick. Rockstar bands, we on that gang shit. Niggas pull up, yeah, we got the stick. Smoking all the gas, you know a nigga lit. Got a Creole vibe, hella thick. Rockstar bands, we on that gang shit. Niggas pull up, yeah, we got the stick. Want me a bitch like Cardi, bad bitch, she a Barbie. Give me top, wake me up, slap me up in the morning. What's good, everybody? I'm Brandon. Today I'm about to do video from Listertainment. This one right here is titled Top 10 Idiots Who Challenge Professional Fighters. Y'all requested it, don't trip me down, I got y'all. Bro, this would be me. I would be one of these idiots. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, Connor, let me just see how much, you know what I'm saying? You look like a beast in the ring, but let me see if I fought you. Let's see what's up. Bro, I'm gonna keep it a stat. Anybody that's not a professional fighter, you will get your beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to watch this. This sounds like a hilarious video. I'm having a great day today. I hope all of y'all are having a great day. I'm dropping hella reactions today. I'm dropping like 6 reactions, my guy, since I didn't put up any for the past 2 days. I'm ready hopping into this. Let's go. Formerly known as Lift Addiction.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe down below. So today's video is going to be possibly a wake-up call to a lot of us out there who think that we can actually fight.
Exactly.
Have you ever seen a fight and thought, well, I would have done this or I would have done that, and I would beat the other person easily?
I'd be feeling that way.
Because to be honest, I've had a lot of those thoughts myself. But these guys prove that your confidence will fail pretty fast, and your actual ability to react in an adrenaline-filled moment will not be as great as you would hope. So let's get started with a list of these 10 people who challenged highly trained fighters and lost badly.
Better pick them hands up.
Charlie Zelanov is a YouTuber who posts videos about how good he is at boxing and boasts that he is a UBF world champion and that his record is 162-0.
Is it?
He has shown clips where he goes around to local gyms and challenges fighters and beats them.
Okay. He's not a professional fighter, but he got some hands.
But as you will see in this clip, he easily loses when he challenged the ex-professional boxer Floyd Mayweather Sr.
Of course.
Keep in mind that this is an old Mayweather, and he was still able to win pretty easily. Until, of course, the coward Zelanov sucker punched Mayweather. You can see in the beginning of the video that he has a smirk on his face because of his early flurry, but that soon changes.
He's not even trying to fight him, he's just playing with him. But watch this, watch this. Yeah, see, now he's fighting him. He got the homie running. He like, oh, I didn't know you were that strong.
He turns his back to the other fighter when trying to get away and drops his hands way too much when throwing punches.
Yeah.
Zelanov will appear again on this list after he challenged.
You could tell the homie that, you could tell this homie got hands though. Like out in the street, he'll beat up a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes don't even have this amount of hands.
Wilder, where he really got his ass kicked. So keep on watching.
See, he felt the power. Look, he got out the ring. Cause I'm telling you, professional fighters, they know and they got power. This nigga tried to hit him. I'm dead.
I'm pretty sure that we have all heard the saying that those who can't do, teach. But that has never been a bigger lie when you see this Muay Thai instructor teach a lesson to a street fighter who challenged him. We can see that in the beginning the instructor is toying with him a little and decides to raise the hopes of the street fighter who was throwing some really bad kicks with very little technique. The kicks coming from the instructor are pretty soft at the beginning, but then he throws this kick with some real power, and the street fighter did one of the worst things possible, and that was try to catch the kick away from your body.
Ooh. See, at first he wasn't even trying, I'm telling you.
Knocked out. His worst mistake was getting up with such a fury, since the instructor got a little annoyed and ended him with the same damn kick again. Here we have.
This will be all of us if we try to fight any professional fighter. We will get beat up easily, bro.
Cocky 20-year-old street fighter challenging a 15-year-old kid to a boxing fight. Alias Garcia is the 15-year-old trained boxer who puts on a clinic against a street fighter. You can see the difference in technique immediately.
Exactly.
Although the street fighter does throw some pretty good punches at the beginning that seem to wobble Alias.
Because even if you got hands on the street, it's different than being trained. This is why I've never lost the fight.
But as the fight goes on and the street
never
fighter
lost the
appears to
fight.
get tired and starts dropping his hands badly, Alias starts connecting with good punches.
Exactly,
You can see
street
the
fighters, they always
step
throw
back
wild
to
haymakers.
avoid the punches, which limits his
They gonna gas out like this.
Head movement is extremely important, and the street fighter has none. While Alias is dodging the wild punches with excellent head movement.
You already know. People that just fight on the street, they don't have no head movement. This is a 20-year-old versus a 15-year-old. Whoo! 15-year-old.
The street fighter almost never punched the body of Alias, but he got destroyed by him.
That's a 20-year-old versus a 15-year-old, bro. You know how much stronger he is than a 15-year-old? But it don't matter. That's crazy.
This guy in the white gloves is an ex-professional boxer in South Korea who makes money by allowing other people to try and hit him. He is supposed to just dodge and block the punches, but here comes this overly confident guy who tells him to punch back. And the boxer agreed, but he would only use his left hand. If you pay attention here at the beginning, the guy starts showing off and then throws 2 punches. But I can guarantee that he didn't throw them with bad intentions. It's mostly like saying, look, I'm not even taking this seriously, but I can still hit you. Which of course he didn't, so he started to get more serious after he looked foolish. I know that this is what he was doing because I have done this plenty of times. He did eventually get 2 really good punches in there, which woke up the boxer who ended the fight with 1 single punch.
Ooh, that left hook took him out. Took him out.
Nobuo Uchida is an ex-professional kickboxer who now owns a gym in Saitama in Japan. He got challenged by a regular guy who was considerably smaller. Like, I mean, this is such a stupid thing to do with that difference in size. The challenger has pretty good technique, but he is so much smaller that after Uchida feels his kick and punching power, he knows that he is not going to get hurt. So he just drops his hands and takes every hit, with a giant smirk on his face.
He is taking all the hits. Ooh, he taking all the hits like it's nothing. That's like you fighting your little brother.
This guy thinks that when a kid is punching an adult,
Exactly.
the adult just takes the punches since he knows that nothing is going to happen.
He is
He didn't
taking
give it up to
all the
challenger
punches, all the
because he
kicks
took
like
quite
it's
a bit of
nothing.
punishment, and he kept coming back for more. But we knew this was going to end by him losing.
This is like you fight your little brother. Your little brother going hard and you just laughing at him. He go, don't let him connect. Don't let him connect.
Here we have another random guy off the street walking into a boxing gym and saying that he can knock out anybody they put in front of him. So the instructor decided to put his 14-year-old boxing amateur fighter, Little Omar, out to fight
14-year-old.
him. So
They
the guy
call
off
him
the
Lil
street decides
Omar.
to start the fight by
This nigga looking like he about to get his ass beat. He got his head so far down, he just...
like this will be an easy match and doing silly moves that you see in the movies.
Yeah, what are you doing?
The kid never stops taking the fight seriously, so he got 2 quick punches in and then knocked him down with another swift left hook. So
That was
the
a nice
tough guy just quit on the whole situation.
Yeah, he felt that and said, oh shit, never mind.
But it just seems to me like he lost and doesn't know how to get out of the situation.
He's 14 years old. He's 14, dude. That's why I asked you if you want to hate this.
Bro.
In this clip, you have another cocky fighter who thinks he can take on a highly trained MMA fighter. The MMA fighter is King Webb, who is an instructor and has a gym in Texas.
My
This guy
dude
challenged
is
him
an
multiple
instructor?
times, telling him that jiu-jitsu doesn't work and that he could beat him with his taekwondo, boxing, and aikido martial arts. After multiple attempts, Webb finally accepts the fight, and here we can see what happens. I have to think that the challenger started feeling a little confident after the first kick from Webb, where he falls down, but as we will see, that fall meant nothing.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
It's
over now.
Where on the first, Webb ends the fight with a triangle choke. After going to the ground, the other guy had nothing and was beat pretty fast.
Oh, it's over, bro. He got that shit locked in.
The second match started with some swift punches and kicks to the face, which the challenger didn't even touch with his hands. Then the inevitable happens when you don't put your hands up. He got knocked out with a kick to the face.
With a kick? Oh, he hit the ground hard.
So most gangbangers don't know how to really fight. They really don't know how to use a gun. So when you...
I've been telling you all that since day one. I grew up in the hood. I fought a whole bunch of gangbangers. They can't fight.
One walk into an
Keep it in the
MMA
stack.
gym and challenge a trained fighter, they are going to get knocked out, as happens in this video. You can immediately see that the challenger has nothing to do. He has his hands down thinking that he's fast enough to block the kicks and punches after being thrown, which never works out. I have no
It's
idea
over,
what
bro.
happened here because he didn't even try to catch the punch. He also put his hands up too late and didn't even try to move his head. I think he fell for the very slight feint that the MMA threw and he just got destroyed.
Yeah. He got utterly destroyed.
Alan Green is a professional boxer and he is challenged by bodybuilder Rambo Guns to a boxing fight.
Bodybuilder? You about to get
I
your
assume
ass
that
beat.
Rambo is too overly confident in his abilities
Just 'cause you
due to
buff?
his years of weightlifting, where he is
Yeah.
probably always told that he has a great body and is really strong.
Being buff don't
But
matter.
that doesn't necessarily translate to boxing.
Exactly.
At first, Rambo seems to have pretty good leg movement and head movement, but his punching is terrible.
Yeah.
His jab doesn't have any snap to it, and his huge arms seem to weigh him down, limiting his speed considerably.
Exactly. People don't realize that if you big and buff, you got a lot of weight on you. Even if it's all muscle, you still got a lot of weight on you.
He also doesn't know how to find the range, so his punches will land, and he ends up pulling his right cross too many times, which opens him up for punishment. In the end, he just got whooped through and through.
Yeah, man, being buff does not matter. But other people let that intimidate them. It's weird. Bro, you got your ass beat. It be like that. He's a professional though, so it's cool. I'm not mad at
Finally
you.
reached the most satisfying video on this list. We have Charlie Zelanov again challenging another well-trained fighter. And this time it's the current WBC heavyweight world champion, Deontay Wilder.
Oh, we challenged Deontay Wilder?
Just look at the difference in size. How the hell did he think he had a chance against this guy? Zelanov had actually been trolling and abusing Wilder for years over social media. The final straw was when he threatened to kill Wilder and tape his daughter's mouth shut. This statement got Wilder really angry, and you can hear him telling Zelanov that this was the reason for the beating he just gave him.
Don't stop, man. All that right. Huh? Rematch. Let's go.
No, not right now.
It is gonna be right now. It's on where I'm being. Don't stop, man. Huh? Don't you ever. My daughter now.
Zelanov
He about to start running.
trolls online, going after all types of fighters and calling them out. And he got what he deserved from this great fighter.
Facts. How you gonna
Kinda
talk about a
wish he
nigga
would've
daughter,
let it go a
cuz?
little longer. But maybe this was enough for him to learn a lesson.
I'm
Look.
the best. I'm still the best. Never the same knocked out.
Deontay Wilder ready to beat this nigga.
One of the biggest things I fear about fighting is looking like a fool when you get your butt kicked. But then again, I don't know if it's worse looking like a coward if you back down from a fight.
Man, especially if you the
Please
one that
comment
started.
down below what you-
And this video was fire. Shout out to the homie for making this video. Shout out to y'all for requesting it, bro. That is why you can't fight a professional fighter. I don't care how much street fights you've been in. That's nothing compared to professional fighting. I'm telling you that right now. I've never lost a fight a day in my life because I had boxing lessons for only like 3 years. But those 3 years of boxing lessons, never lost a fight. I grew up in the hood. I got in a lot of fights with gangbangers. Beat them all up. I'm telling you. But anyway, I understand it. That is why I never, when I watch MMA, I don't ever be like, this nigga trash. I always give them their props because I know, like, bro, if you fight a professional fighter, they might look weak compared to other professionals, but they will demolish us easily. Let me know what y'all thought down in the comments. See y'all next time. Peace.